Hi everybody, how you doing? Just a quick one. I did a video earlier on, I think it was last Saturday actually, or last Saturday. No, Monday. Anyway, don't matter. I did a video last week and I basically said I need something to make me focus on losing weight, because what I do is I go, oh, I'm gonna get on Weight Watchers, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I do it for about a day, you know, and then I lose. I'm not saying I lose interest, because I don't, but I just lose focus and I just think, oh, you know what, just order that takeaway, Sarah, and it has to stop because literally I've gone massive. So I drew the line in the sand the other day and I basically said, look, I'm going to start this new YouTube channel and I'm going to post to it. If you want to subscribe and come over, you can do, blah, 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 blah. But then I thought to myself today, and I spoke to my friend about it earlier, and I just thought, why am I doing that? Why am I starting a new channel when, you know, if you want to watch the stuff that I put up, like if it's a history one that you want to watch, or if it's a graveyard video that you want to watch, or if it's a cooking video, or if you just want to watch me talk about and tell you what I've done, or whatever it happens to be, you'll just watch it, won't you? Or you won't watch it. Why do I need to start another channel? It just doesn't make sense. So I'm not starting another channel. I'm just going to post to this channel. We'll see how it goes. If it pees a lot of people off, you know, like what's this channel turning into and all that, then I'll do it then, I'll change it then. But I just don't see any point at the moment, because really all I'm going to be doing is like vlogging, cooking. You know, it's going to be regular stuff that I cook. You know, my take on salads and, you know, all that sort of stuff. And it might be slightly different to what you do. But what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be telling you, in terms of the Weight Watchers, which is what I'm going to be doing, by the way, because I've got the subscription and I'm tied into it, so I may as well use it. And it does work. It's worked for me before. So anyway, I'm going to be telling you exactly what I'm putting in. I'm going to tell you what the point value is, what you point, what you don't point. And you can either try it or not, you know. You can watch me hopefully lose weight. I'll also be going to the gym. I want to go at least 3 times a week. I'd like to go every day because I really enjoy going over. I was going swimming every day. And I loved it. I felt brilliant, you know, it felt really nice. And then, I don't know what's happened, but it's doing it now actually. My armpits underneath are wrecking. Itching. Someone said get your thyroid checked, and I am going to do that, by the way. But like under my bust is killing. And the other night when I was itching, is what I mean. And then the other night I was sat on the couch and I felt like I was being bit, but I've had that before. Anyway, I bought these from Poundland before. Hay fever and allergy for Jesus, I need my eyes sorted. I'm doing that, you know, with your finger away. Hay fever, pet allergy, dust allergy and skin allergy. So hopefully that gets to grips with it. If not, then I'll go and get my thyroid checked. Oh, but this is why I mentioned the swimming, sorry, you know what I'm like. I think it was the chlorine that kicked it off, basically. I think the chlorine was basically causing me problems with my skin. And I don't have problems with my skin historically, but it just kicked off. At that time I was going swimming a lot. So that's why I've curbed it. So I've not been swimming now for a week either. But the one good thing that I have done, and I've done it off my own back, and I feel really positive about it, not missing it, and I'm actually enjoying being more productive without it. So like, I've stopped drinking again, like, I started drinking a little bit too much again, like, well, you know, probably 4 nights a week or something like that, and it's not good. So that got binned. I've not had a drink this weekend at all. I don't want to drink. So feeling really positive about that. So that's less calories there, and that's really important because I need to make sure that I'm monitoring what I'm putting in, basically. So the weight that I need to lose, did I not mention it before? I think I did. Just to round it off again, I need to lose 67 £7 to get to where I want to be. As I said, it's going to be a slow process. I'll be vlogging, not going to be running around with a frigging camera in front of my face. I don't mean that. I mean, I'll have something to say about the day, how I'm feeling. I'll obviously, I'll let you know what poundage I'm losing each week, and once I get near goal, I'll let you know what I started off at weight wise. And I'll tell you what else I've got as well. I'm not doing it now because that's a bit too it's a bit too much exposure, but I've actually got a video where I've got like my tight gym stuff on. Oh, it's horrendous. But what I will do is, once I do get to goal, I'll definitely do a before and after video for that and show you the before and after. I'll definitely do that, but I can't do it yet because I just can't. I just can't, it's too bad. So that's it, everyone. I'm laying the gauntlet down right here, right now. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to try and vlog every single day. There's no reason why I can't. I'll certainly put what food I'm cooking and show you cooking it. I'm not going to do like recipe or out like that. It's just going to be bang, 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 bang. Alright, saying that, the salad was that I did earlier on, and I'm going to do a chili corn bolognese type thing tonight. So, corn mince. And that's it, everybody. That's what I'm doing. So, let's see what happens. But I can't not do it now, can I? Because I've told everybody that I'm doing it, and I am doing it, and that'll help me keep... Again, I just need something to help me keep focused. And like, the one thing that I have... I'm one of them people, me. I will start something and then move on to something else. I seem to have like a bit of a... If I'm into something, I'll stick with it. And I really enjoy my videos. I've been doing my channel now for... Jesus, it must be 3 years. Is it 3 years? I can't even remember. Sure, it was 2000. We just started when COVID started, the original lockdown. That's when I started. And it's 2023 now. So yeah, I've been doing it nearly 3 years. So it's the only way I can think right now, because I'll literally... It's the only thing I can think right now where... If I tell you all I'm doing it, and I'm waffling now, aren't I? I am waffling. Tell you what I'm going to do, everyone. I'm going to call it quits at this for today's intro video. The recipes are going to follow now to show you what I've had to eat today. I'm going to do the same again tomorrow. I would really appreciate feedback on what your thoughts are once you've seen this video, please, if you can, and just let me know what you think. I know that the format of what I'm doing with these might be a bit clunky at first, and that's just until I find my stride and what works and, you know, how I want to make it more slicker. So if you can bear with me, that would be great. And yeah, that's it, everybody. So thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and yeah, I'll keep you posted on the daily. Thanks very much. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Right, so just on with breakfast at the moment. It's Sunday the 12th of February. That's our start day. I've decided I'm going to give the Weight Watchers, because I've paid for a subscription and I've not done anything with it for like months. I've decided I'm going to use the Weight Watchers subscription, because you can eat regular stuff and just gets you to think about the amount that you're eating. So on this particular plan, mushrooms are free, unless of course you're frying them. I intend to wash them and put them in the air fryer with that sausage that you can hear cooking in the background. Let me just stop that actually, because we're going to need a few minutes for those to cook with that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop them in half. Quite big. I'll show you. These are from Aldi, these ones. Wonky ones, only £1.49 for 650 grams, so they'll do me all week, I think. I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of beans, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is. It's enough. I really wanted an egg, but I forgot to buy some. You can get them now, but I just forgot to buy some. And I'm going to have 1 piece of this Asda, what is it? Sourdough. So I'm going to have 1 slice of that, and there's a sausage in there which is a Monterey Jack and jalapeno Asda's extra special sausage, but it was 7 points, which is a lot. So this whole breakfast, the beans are 2 points, the bread's 3, I think, the sausage is 4, there was something else. I'll let you know what it is anyway. So I'm going to get to cooking it. You don't need to see me cook a mushroom, do you? Or put some beans in the microwave. But I'll show it you once it's done. You can let me know what you think. That garlic there that you can see, I'm going to be planting that in my garden outside. I'm going to grow some garlic from it. Right, let's get this pulled together. I need some pincers. Well, it's at Manic Street Preachers at the moment, everybody. You know that album, Tell Me This Is My Truth, Tell Me Yours? I love it. Right, so these mushrooms have been cooked in the air fryer for 5 minutes on 190 and they're really juicy still. Look, can you see? No fat other than what's on the sausage. And what I did is I cooked it where the sausage had just cooked. Can't believe that sausage is 7 points. We'll just zoom in here. Toast is done. That's the toast. And then we've got the beans to go on. So this is 2 tablespoons of beans. Bloody hell, it's hot, that. There we go, everybody. So an egg would have been perfect. And eggs on the plan I'm on, the green plan, are free. Which means you can have, but I'd just have one, obviously. You've got to be realistic. Don't be a pig. But, what do you think of that? Nice, juicy sausage. Some lovely, juicy mushrooms. A good amount of beans. Them plates are big, you know, that I've got. And a sourdough toast. So I'm going to put some beans on the toast with a bit of that and a bit of that and have a nice butty and then eat what's left. So I'll come back when I'm cooking lunch. I think I'm going to do my version of, or the Weight Watchers version, or my version of a chicken Caesar. That's what I'm fancying at the moment, but I might change it and do something else. So I'll see you at lunchtime. Quick feedback, everybody. I'll show you a disgusting empty plate. That's what's left. 1 bean. That was gorgeous, and I really mean when I say that. Those mushrooms, just cut in half and cooked for those few minutes in the air fryer along with the sausage for the last 4 minutes at 190. Were absolutely beautiful. That piece of bread, lovely. Didn't miss the butter. Could have had it, I've got the points, but I want to save them for the meal later because I'm not sure what we're going to be having for tea. But for a good start in the morning, that is absolutely bleeding gorgeous. I think I'm going to have the same again moving forward in the week, but I'm going to see if I can get some lower fat sausages that are going to be a bit lesser on the points if I need to. Other than that, I'll just get some more of them. Anyway, we'll see you at lunchtime. I'm going to go shopping now, do a few bits when I come back later on when I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, we'll do a really nice Caesar salad for dinner. Everybody, I've been out most of the day today. It's Sunday. I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 2:15. So I had my breakfast this morning at 10:30, so I'm getting really hungry now. So what we're going to do, I've been and bought some chicken. We're going to do the salad first, and then we're going to have to cook the chicken. I went to Aldi and I bought these chicken sizzler things. They flattened them out, the chicken breast that they've basically flattened out. What we're going to do is we're going to season them, put them in, and then when they come out, I'll show you in a minute anyway. So I've just been shopping. I've been to B&M. I actually went in just to see, like, it's a bit old, this lettuce now, but I'll show you, what I want to do is show you how I make this salad because it's really nice. So, yeah, I went in actually to have a look at the other bits, you know, like the plants and stuff like that. And I happened to just look at this bench. Anyway, then I saw this other bench and it's got like a climbing thing up beside it plus a canopy. And it was $199. So I bought it. Because, well, I wanted one for the garden, and I've been looking for a while on Amazon, and you can't get them less than like 400 quid or something for what I want, and I've just bought it for 200 from B&M, so I'm delighted. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to chop the lettuce in there. You can have as much lettuce as you want. This meal that I'm making now, apart from the olive oil that I may put in, the total pointage on it, 3 points for this. Can you see that? 3 points for that's 30 grams of feta cheese there. All the salad's free. The chicken's free if it's breast. If it's chicken leg, then it's not. It's pointed because it's quite fatty, the chicken leg in it. So I'm gonna have 5 of these tomatoes chopped up. Just give them a wash. We're gonna put some anchovies in. Now anchovies in oil on the plan is pointed, but I'm only having 2 anchovies. So they're no points, must because there's not a lot of them, if you know what I mean. But I think it's only 2 points for like 5 anchovies, but I definitely couldn't eat 5 anchovies in a salad, no way. So we've got the tomatoes in. Then we want, these onions are absolutely brilliant. They're only tiny and you can get them from like Aldi, and they're great for like if you're single or you're just doing like a, you know, a small salad. When I say you're single, you don't need to be single to buy them, you know what I mean? If you're eating on your own or just making a salad for yourself, rather than cutting an onion open and then it going funny, you know, you can just get these and it's just enough. Honestly, it's just enough onion for the taste. So you might be the type of person who likes a lot of feta cheese, and I really like feta cheese, but for this salad it's more about the saltiness for the flavour. So 30 grams chopped up is absolutely plenty. So let's get that in. So let's chop up the feta. It's dead quick this, everybody. I always do my salads this way. And I got taught this trick in Albania. It's a bit like a Greek salady type of thing, but slightly different. Well, actually, not that much different. I didn't get taught this, but I put a bit of chilli in because I like a bit of chilli in my salad. And then we've got the anchovies, which are alright. Let's get 2 of them, mate. So there's 1. That'll do. Some people don't like anchovies. I do. If you don't like anchovies, no problem. Some people put them in whole. I don't. I chop them up because for me, again, the anchovies is more of just like a flavour. That's what it's looking like at the moment. Let me just wash this. You know what, everyone? I think we're just going to keep it really simple. We're just going to use some of this Dunn's River all-purpose seasoning. And just sprinkle it all over the top, and that's how we're going to cook it. We need to put some salt and pepper on it as well. So we're going to do that. A bit of salt. Where's that pepper? There it is. I've used white pepper, but you can use brown pepper. I use both, but I really like white pepper. Right, so that's what the chicken's looking like. Let's just do a zoom. There you go. So that's what it's looking like. Exactly what you'd expect. We're going to get it into the air fryer now. I'm going to cook it on one night. Everything gets cooked on one night for 15 minutes. So that's what's going to happen. Then we'll come back and check it. If it's right, we're going to chop it. We'll throw it in. We'll eat it. Right, we'll have to see if it's cooked. Get a knife. Let's cut it in the thickest bit here. That's 15 minutes at 190. I think I'm just going to chop it up and stick it in for another 4 minutes just to make sure that it's... I could just do with a little bit more, I think, on that, everyone. So another 4 minutes. Right, everybody. That's my salad. We're gonna... toss this in now. We'll give it a try. See what, because we've cut down on the cheese, haven't we? We've cut down on everything really. Let's give it a go though. I know it's going to be gorgeous because it always is. Ooh, that chili's burning my mouth. That is nice. So, chicken breast rather than chicken thigh. If you want to 0 point it. Wow, that's just... that bird's eye's burning. But yeah, that's seasoning on the chicken, everyone. Perfect that. Bit of salt, some Dunn's River, some pepper, stick it in. It's come out really nice and moist. So I'm going to go and scran this because I'm hungry. But for tea, we're going to be making bolognese pasta sauce with corn. So if you want to stick around for that, then please do. Well, everyone, let's go. Oh God, my mouth's burning. I didn't miss anything. It tasted better actually than how I'd normally do it, because it wasn't laden with oil and other bits and pieces. So yeah, very nice. Oh, I'll see you back at tea time. Right, everybody, it's time to make tea. So we're going to make a bolognese style chili thing. So, and we're going to have pasta with it. So we've got some chilies. I got these from Rotherham the other day. I'm not going to cook all this on camera, by the way, but I will show it you as I'm doing bits of it, because otherwise the video will be like 10 hours long. I've also got these bird's eye chilies because these are what I put in the salad earlier on. Forgetting I had them longer ones. I'll probably put them in if I have one tomorrow. But these bird's eyes are going in as well. So I've got 3 of them. That one is a little bit black on the outside. I'm going to cut it and see what it's like. Should be okay. We've got some onion. We've got some garlic. We've got 20 grams of cheese. Now, when I pointed this earlier on, I only allowed for 10 grams of cheese. But literally, it won't feed. I want a bit of cheese on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some points out of my weekly allowance to have that little bit of extra cheese. So the way that it works is I get 28 points a day, but you also get a weekly allowance as well. So I'll let you know how much of that weekly allowance I've had to use. I think it's about 2 points for like each 10 grams. So that's full fat cheese as well. If you get low fat cheese, obviously you get more amount, but I like the full fat cheese, so for me, I'm just going to have that and have a bit less of it, or point it. So as long as you point it, you're laughing. Anyway, let me chop all this up. Once it's all ready to go on the frying pan, I'll bring you over to it. Right, everyone, so we're going to get cracking. Obviously, if you don't want to watch the cooking process, just fast forward. So there's literally a teaspoon of oil in there, so minimal. So if you want to stay and watch me cook this, fine. If you don't, just fast forward. Some people like to watch, some people don't. So the other thing that I didn't mention before is this is going to do me a few meals. I'm not going to have all of this tonight because I'm actually putting in, I mentioned before it's corn, didn't I? So I'm actually putting in all of these corn pieces. Now corn isn't for vegans, you can only have it if you're vegetarian, I believe. There's no soy in it, which is good. And it's actually, yeah, it's rehydrated free-range egg. It's got egg in it. But corn is a form of, what's in my jig? Mushroom, you know. Fungus. Like mushrooms are fungus. And they grow it. I think it only grows in, I might be wrong on this, and you might say, Sarah, you're mental. But I'm sure it only grows in the UK. Something like that. That's probably changed by now. Right, let's put the garlic in. Let's get the chilli in as well, so let's get it all in. So I'm just going to cook it down, and then I'm going to add, really simple this. The spices, I'm going to put salt in, oregano, cayenne pepper, or cayenne pepper, pepper. I've got some, so I'm going to say, I can't even think. Yeah, I've got some passata that's going to go in, and then the corn. Really simple and straightforward. I'll show you how much the pasta I can have in a minute as well. That's getting quite dry, so I'm just going to add a bit of water to help it out a little bit. Because I don't want to add any more oil, but I don't want it to dry up, if you know what I mean. So that's a bit better. Right, I think a bit of salt in, a bit of pepper. That bit's just dropped out. So you don't have to point the peppers or the onions or the garlic, because obviously they're free. Well, it's not obviously they're free, but they are. You don't have to point them. The Quorn, you don't have to point that either, because that's very, very low, therefore you don't have to point it. Right, let's get the Quorn in. This has been in my freezer for yonks, everyone, for ages. I don't even know how long, to be honest. Could be a year, could be more. That's the other thing that I'm going to be doing this week. Most of the food that I'm going to be cooking is going to be out the fridge. So tomorrow I think I might do like a nice chicken meal or something. You know, for tea. Jeez. I don't know if it's them bird's eye chilies or what's going on here, but bloody hell, fire. Bit of water. You are better off putting water in, you know, than more oil, in my opinion, if you're going for the low fat option. I'm going for the gotta lose weight option. Right, that's not actually quite cooked yet, but you know what? I'm just going to put the passata in, because it will all just cook down together. We're not trying to brown the Quorn, because the Quorn's just for texture really, and to fill it out. Quorn is really nice, and it will, I'm going to put, Jesus, other one, I've just dropped the star anise on the floor and they've all smashed. Which means that I have to throw them in the bin now, because they'll have all glassing and water, so they can't be cooked with. Brilliant. Great, that in it. Let's get this beef stock cube in a blob. I'm going to put some water in, because I want this to simmer for quite a bit. I ain't got a clue what happened to my voice then. And oregano. Let's have some cayenne pepper. Whatever you want for your spices, in it. Everyone does their own to taste. Right, so what I'm going to do, oh, magic, hang on, we've got the magic ingredient. Magic ingredient. Now some of you might throw up when you see this, but we're going to put some granulated Asda sucralose sweetener in. It hasn't got any aspartame in it. I'm sure it's still not very good for you, but neither sugar. So get some of that in, don't be shy. What that will do is that will put a little bit of sweetness into the meal, and just takes it up a bit, you know, in terms of taste, I think anyway. So that's literally it, everybody. So all we're going to do now is let this simmer. We're going to simmer it for a good, on low for a good half hour. So I'm going to turn that right down to a nice simmer so it thickens up, and then I'm going to cook the pasta. This is literally all the pasta I'm allowed to have. It's next to nothing. So I mean, it's really isn't a lot, but it is what it is. I'm sticking to my points, and that's it. Right then, everybody, time for tea. I've been editing the video, so I'm going to get this and then I'm going to get the video uploaded to YouTube. It'll probably get on around about 9:30 at this rate. I just wanted to show you what we've ended up with. So I've got a portion which I'm going to put on the plate. This is the Quorn meal. This is to go in the fridge once it's properly cooled. It does taste nice. I've had a bit of a taste just to check, obviously. So that's going to go in the fridge. I'm going to dish up now and show you what we've ended up with. To finish day one, I have to say, everybody, I felt full all day. I don't know why I'm talking like an Australian. Don't know why, because they go up, don't they, at the end. Right, I'll try again. So I felt full all day. What is going into the bowl now is 40 grams of pasta, which is what I've got left in points. The actual sauce that I'm having on the meal is 0.3. That's literally all the pasta that I can have. But again, this is like a fairly big bowl. But it is a small amount of pasta. But that's okay because the sauce is free. And I'm not ravenously hungry. But I've had a good amount of sauce. Look at all that I've had. And all that's left. And there is something nice I have to say about eating Quorn. I'm not trying to convert anybody because I'm not converting. I'm still going to eat meat. But there is something, this is 10 grams of cheese. I ate the other 10 grams. I had 20 grams, but I ate the other 10 grams, so that's fine. Just means I've got a bit less to put on, but certainly enough to put on the top there. So it's broke up a little bit. This cheese, by the way, is Cathedral City, our strongest cheddar. You need to try it, it's gorgeous. So, this is tonight's tea, everybody. You saw me cook it. Literally, I can't know, 6 points there. Because it's two for the cheese, 4 for the pasta. The sauce is free. But I did eat some other cheese before, but that's pointed as a snack that went out at my weekly allowance anyway. Get a fork. Let's give it a try, then I'm going to go and munch it. So we want some pasta on, don't we? Want some Quorn on. Right, let's go. Wow, yeah, nice. Remember what I said about the sugar, the sweet? Putting that sweetener in, honestly, it's a game changer. That's gorgeous. Listen, everyone. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on day 1. Let me know your thoughts on what I'm going to do. Thank you for supporting me in it. I really do appreciate it. Keep me on straight and narrow, won't you? Tomorrow's vlog, I'm not going to do breakfast because, well, I'll probably come on for my coffee or whatever, but I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but we'll certainly be sticking within points. I'll definitely do another vlog tomorrow night. I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow as well, so I can tell you all about that later on. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all tomorrow.